हेलो डियर चिल्ड्रन, हाउ आर यू ऑल। नमस्ते, कैसे हैं आप सब लोग। आई होप यू ऑल आर कीपिंग वेल। आई मिसेस दिव्या द्विवेदी वेलकम you all in your science class. Today we are going to study lesson number 7 that talks about conservation of plants and animals. Children, do you know what is conservation and why do we need to conserve plants and animals? Before explaining all these terms, I would like to show the images of some animals. Let's see. Children, can you identify this bird? This is dodo bird. It has become extinct for 332 years back. This is saber-toothed cat. This is the animal named Glyptodon. Now, this is the species of elephant known as mammoth. Now, can you identify this? Definitely. But have you ever seen it on the earth live? No, because all these animals have become extinct. You might have seen these animals in the television, in the magazines, in the books, but you have not seen all these animals on the earth live as they have become extinct. Children, what do you mean by this word extinct? Actually, all these animals were previously living on the earth, but due to climate change or due to some other reasons they could not survive and died out. And now they are not living on the earth. So you can define the extinct as a species of animal or plant that is extinct, no longer has any living members either in the world or in a particular place. Children, you might be thinking that how did these animals become extinct? I will answer it with the help of the example of dinosaurs. Dinosaurs are huge and dominant animals that lived in our planet for about 1000 million years ago. Then about 65 million ago they become extinct. There are many theories about why dinosaurs become extinct. Climate change, geological event, and change in vegetations are the main factors that led to the extinction of dinosaurs. Children, when these animals lived in our planet, the climate was so pleasant. But due to change in climate, dinosaurs could not survive and they died out. And the main reason behind the climate change is change in vegetation, or in other words we can say deforestation. As we all know that all these animals lived in a jungle, lived in a forest. So the deforestation is the main reason behind the change in climate or also behind the extinction of the animals living in the forest. So, first of all, we will study about deforestation, its causes and consequences. So, first I will explain what is deforestation. Deforestation is the removal of a forest or stand of trees from land which is then converted to a non-forest use. We can define deforestation as deforestation means clearing of forest and using that land for other purposes. Trees in the forest are cut for some of the purposes mentioned below. Procuring land for cultivation, building houses and factories, making furniture or using wood as fuel. Now, children, we will study the causes of deforestation in detail. Most people think that deforestation is just cutting off trees. But actually, deforestation is the cutting of trees done by humans or naturally at high rate when man does not plant them again. Causes of deforestation. Forest fire. Forest fire are a cause as because of them trees also get burnt down. Human wants. Human wants like pencil, house decor, chair, table, etc. Next cause is illegal deforestation. This is a cause as the government takes action to stop cutting trees, but some people do it illegally. Children, this cause is very important to understand for you. Wastage of paper. As paper is made out of wood, and when we do wastage of paper, we need more paper, so that leads to more deforestation, because to make paper we need more wood. That's why we teachers and your parents too ask you to not to waste paper. Next cause is land for farming. We need to clear up forests to grow crops. Mining. For mining, we need to clear the area so that to cause deforestation. These are only few causes of deforestation. Aware people, share the education and save the world.
You have already studied about the deforestation and its various causes. Now let us discuss some of its consequences.
Global warming and droughts. Plants need carbon dioxide for photosynthesis. Few trees would mean less carbon dioxide would be used up, resulting its increased amount in the atmosphere. This will lead to global warming as carbon dioxide traps the heat rays reflected by the earth. The increase in the temperature disturbs water cycle and may result in lower rainfall, which could cause droughts. Next consequence is soil erosion. The removal of upper fertile layer of soil is known as soil erosion. Deforestation causes soil erosion. Few trees result in more soil erosion. Removal of top layer of the soil exposes the lower hard and rocky layers. These layers of soil has less humus and is less fertile. Gradually, the fertile land gets converted into desert. It is called desertification. Deforestation also causes flood. Deforestation leads to a decrease in the water holding capacity of the soil, leading to floods. Means the movement of water from soil surface into the ground is reduced, resulting floods. It also causes reduction in the level of groundwater due to decreased water absorption capacity of the soil. It means deforestation is a major cause of reduction of water table. Deforestation also affects wildlife, as forest serves as the habitat to most of the animals. Hence, deforestation affects their lives. Loss of biodiversity. The extinction of thousands of species and variety of plants and animals will lead to loss of biodiversity. So children, you must have understood what are the causes and consequences of deforestation. You also have understood that to protect the animals from extinctions, we need to protect plants. Children, in this part of video, we have learned about causes and consequences of deforestation. In next video, we will learn or we will study about conservation of forest and wildlife. That's all for today. Have a nice day.